So yeah, I was actually going to make a video on Harry Potter, the whole series, but it takes time. You have to watch all the 9 movies at the same time and record. That was a big process. Yeah, the video is in still process, but I am being fortunate and being kind to watch Sex Education now that the final season has came out. It has a lot and to say about it, but it actually lacks the connection which we had in season 1, 2, and 3. The connection which we made with people. The problem is the show knows what it wants, but it doesn't know where to get it. I mean, yeah, the concluding moments might be good, but the whole problem lies in the series is that they have introduced new characters all the way again, and it doesn't really gives you the time to get connected. Where Maeve is having friends with American people, and in British in London or wherever the Otis lives, they have lost their whole team, which model school was there, and now they have shifted to new school. Now there are new people and they have to make an emotional connection with it, and he's also facing battles with the therapist himself to vote, and the whole process is so big and so naive. It loses its emotional touch. The only part we watch it is Sex Education is because it has emotional core depth. That's why we all watch it, that's why we all love it. But the problem is it's not getting where it should be getting. I understand this word might be very much creepy, but yeah, you just need to be in the process and learn. Look, the season 1 was amazing, season 2 was actually okay, season 3 was something which I didn't know what to tell, what to do. But yeah, I did enjoy the concluding mode. I got excited, of course, while watching the series. But the problem is season 4. It is an end and it should be treated as, and I get it. It is emotional, but we only feel when Maeve and Otis talks, or Ruby and Otis talks, or the related characters in the season which we have seen in the 4 years of the season running. I may say a lot of things about this show, but to be honest, it is funny and I got really good chuckles and I got excited also, and it is very much awkward. To be honest, it knows that things should not be said, but it has been said, and which is awkward. That's what I love about the show, which is awkwardness. It knows how to embrace the awkwardness in a very delightful manner, and I love it. I to be honest, no, I don't really care about whatever the show is, but I know that this awkwardness is actually real. Every people in the whole world of universe exist, have addressed this awkwardness. That's why the show actually works for me, because it has its awkwardness and it has its very dull moments too. But it too wants to get real, and two, it doesn't really fits into the characters of the season 1 and 2 3, because this character feels a lot of alienated. Like, to be honest, which part of the country has this kind of schools? Like, you have to do without studying, doing anything. They run a sex therapy, which, and two of them, and what time do they have to study? Oh, yeah, I'm just talking about a lot of sense. But yeah, the show has its downgrade, but it does seems like it doesn't have its logic. The main part of this school is, yeah, you just need to recycle things and do not study at all. Even if you are studying, the teachers are not actually like teachers. Like, we have a teacher which has very bad mood in the morning, like he has seen a very bad shit phase, and comes to our class and spits on our faces. But there, you have only one serious class sir who actually works on the students. But who here? No, 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 no. You have a lot of things. Now that I have done ranting the things, but let's get to the good part of the story. Yup, the story is actually kind of good and but a cliche. What happens is Otis and Maeve finally gets together, but the problem is now Maeve have to go back to America for her author something which I don't know what to say, but now they want to try long-term relationship, but oh yeah, they are not a thing, but nobody knows what they are. So that is how the premises go, but the problem is the motel has been decolonized because of the last act which they have done, which is like too much embarrassing. Then they have gone to this new school. So what I personally thought that they will have the same characters, but all the characters leave. And to be honest, the characters which they wanted, they didn't have the proper final ending which I wanted them to have. That's why the story lags behind. I wanted them to have that. It has a lot of people involved in the show. There is a lot of things going on, and yeah, it and other characters which were actually the main cast, but you have to accept the change. Honest, I didn't even understood the ending properly, but a lot of shit is going on. Like Otis is trying to be the best therapist in this school, but there is already a person named O to competitive with him. Maeve is finding her grief with her mother dying and figuring out her life in America and comes back to London again. And Eric is trying, or gods are coming in his dreams and he's trying to do the baptism shit. Everything is all so messy and it doesn't really tries to set it up. If it's a last series, stop taking the shit so up so that you can't even fix it. That's why it lags behind. It introduces new character and yep, it sucks. I don't know why. It is the dreamer school that everybody wants. Like there is no toxicity, no bullying, no nothing, only goodness, kindness. They have campaign for saving bees, fucking bees. Like seriously, dude, that's how the school is nice, but that doesn't really exist in this world, right? But yeah, this is the shit. It's finding herself to be again relative to the whole school because she was popular. Now she has no friends, everybody has moved on, and she doesn't have time, or they don't have time to get together. Really struggles a lot to understand the concept of everybody because they're everybody unique, because it's like a jungle. Everybody is a different animal in it, so everybody has a different character in it. So yeah, this is the review and you can go. Yeah, now I particularly wanted to talk about episode 7, which is amazingly written and I liked it. I don't care about the school stuff because it was way much exaggerated, but a lot. It is unrealistic because if I am sitting in the protesting, my sports or teacher will come and he'll kill me till I don't get in the class. That's how it is going to go. But let's talk about the second act of the show, where Otis and O gets stuck in the elevator. Maeve and Otis' mom get together. Finally, we can see them both in the screen, and Adam bursting out of the in front of his father. That was most amazing and expressive character. I love personally the character of Adam because everybody is like him. He's figuring out shit, but he doesn't know how to express himself. That's the shit I like. And now you might be wondering that how this can be done, like, right? You might be personally thinking that why does he only want to talk about episode 7 because it has its rushes and all that thing. Eric was facing a threat from a god, that he is getting away from the church he belongs and away from the god, and which I liked about it. But it is a bit dramatic. But yeah, the show is mainly about drama, and I did like the support from the character. You may ask, why is he interested in particularly seventh character? Because the characters I care about are in it and fully fleshed, talking about their problems. Me crying, man. She didn't even cry when her mother died. Now she burst out of tears that she wanted support. I loved it. That is how you write a good character. That's how you make a character feel. That's how you want intend to stay. Because it was a close character which we already knew, only one or two characters were involved in it, and it has a lot of chings and a lot of chaos going around, but it actually focused on Otis, Maeve and Otis' mother. That was actually fantastic. The only problem lied in it. It has too few acts which I didn't like, but to be honest, that was the most important and liked episode. To be honest, that is the most wonderful episode I've ever seen. So yeah, go check out the show. It is amazing. The only problem is I don't care about the other characters, and yeah, it is a journey where I was from the second season. I couldn't watch the first season because I was under 18 and I couldn't watch it. Now that I was a part of this journey so long, it took like 3 years to watch each of the episodes, each of the series. I feel I have completed a journey with them, and yeah, this is the most amazing journey I've ever been in. But yeah, I felt the ending could be more better, but eventually a show must end with a great satisfaction. I wish if I would be in my hands, I could have changed a bit, but now it has, what is done is done. So yeah, I would actually like you guys to check it out and be a part of this amazing journey now. Yeah, that's how yeah. So yeah, peace. I like the show. Go check it.